Clipper Ship by Thomas P. Lewis and pictures by Joan Sandin. Keep on reading 50. San Francisco Rainbird. Copyright 1978. The Rainbird sailed away from New York Harbor, bound for California. Captain Murdock stood by the wheel giving orders to the crew. Mrs. Murdock stood beside him. Pray for good weather, Mary Elizabeth, the captain said. It would be good to beat the white cloud. Jamie and Meg said goodbye to their home in New York. Maybe we'll find gold in California, said Meg. I hope we do, said Jamie. I would like to have a gold watch. See, everyone's Rainbird ship is leaving New York Harbor, and everyone's off on their cruise. 3 days out. The passengers unpack their things and walk the decks. Look, says one, a school of dolphins. I feel sick, says another. I must go below. Some of the crews climb the mast. A belay mate and a captain too, they sing. They crawl out on the yards and slip more sail. Doo-dah day, around Cape Horn to Frisco Bay. See some of the mates are climbing the masts and while those people are dancing. The crew check the cargo below. There are tools and stoves and weather vanes, bushels of grain, bolts of cloth, and marathon. There are 2,000 red handkerchiefs to sell in California. One of the sailors has a parrot. The parrots begin to sneeze. God bless you, said the sailor. See, that's the sailor of his parrot. He says, God bless you, everyone. There's tea. In the captain's cabin, Mrs. Murdock studies the charts while Jamie looks on. The cabin is their home. There is Meg's bunk, and there is Jamie's. Jamie keeps his telescope and the hammock by his pillow. There is Mrs. Murdock's chronometer, a sextant, and she's a paper with good views. With a good northeast breeze, says Mrs. Murdock, we should pass Bermuda tonight. Up on deck, Meg draws pictures of the dolphins. See, there's Mrs. Murdock probably passing at Bermuda that night. Each day is different. Sometimes the wind is light. The crew mend the sails, wash the decks, and polish brass. Passengers play cards and read their books. Captain Murdock looks the ship over from bow to stern. He teaches Jamie about the Rainbird. See, father and son. Captain Murdock teaching about the Rainbird. Some of the passengers playing card games and reading books. Sometimes the day is dark. Then how alone they seem on the great Black Sea. Probably passing the Carolinas by now. One day a storm arises. The passengers go down to their cabins as the sea crashes down upon the ship. Climb the rigging, the captain orders. Reef the topsails. Furl the courses. The men are afraid. Captain shouts again. Climb up, boys! Take in sail! The sea comes over the bow and washes down the decks. Captain Murdock takes the wheel and holds the Rainbird steady on course. Man overboard! Cries the mate. One of the sailors has fallen from rigging. Alas, the poor soul is lost, says the sailor. The captain brings the Rainbird around to look for the missing sailor. Mrs. Murdock studies the direction of the wind and the way the current is flowing. Sail south by southwest, she says to her husband. Now sail west. There he is. No. Poor fellow. Lower the boat, the captain cries. The men row through the high waves. They pull a half-drowned man in the boat. Then they row back as hard as they can. They wrap the man in blankets. Mrs. Murdock gives rum to dry. Thank you, ma'am, the sailor says. Mrs. Murdock smiles. Why, you're welcome, mister. The children smile too. See, the sailor is rescued from the sea and nearly drowned. The Rainbird crosses the equator, probably approaching Florida by now. The sun is hot. The sailors take off their shirts. Some passengers do too. Other passengers shock. That is not proper, they say. Meg and Jamie climb one of the masts to look at the equator, but all they can see is ocean. Meg, Jamie, Tamara calls. It is time for your lessons. In a minute, mother, says Jamie. Through his telescope, he has seen a wheel breach. Meg sees it too. See, they're seeing two children. See, Meg and Jamie are sitting on top of the crow's nest, looking for here. but she was busy uncurling her hair. She rolled her hair around bits of rag tied with knots. Come now, children. Come now, children. Meg and Jamie come down. The bar teaches to read and write and how to add, subtract, and then she tells us how it was like when she was growing. Cape Horn is at the very end of South America. Here is an island called Tierra del Fuego, which means land of fire. There's nothing to see but ice and snow, penguins, and whales. Here the Atlantic Ocean meets the Pacific Ocean. Here the winds blow very hard. Some ships sink. The rainbirds begin to tremble. Through the portholes of your cabins, people see icebergs. See, they're now Tierra del Fuego, meaning land of fire. Captain Murdock says a prayer. Please be to God, we will all be safe. Please, God, be good to the ship. Amen. Just then the rainbird meets a wave. Meg's plate flies off the table onto her lap. See, as the family is being served, Meg catches her plate onto her lap. I feel sick, Mary Elizabeth, the captain says. Meg, Jamie, fetch a doctor, says the captain's wife. And the doctor looks at the captain. He has brain fever, he says. You must go to bed. But who will sail the ship? Asked Captain Murdock. I will sail the ship, says Mrs. Murdock. See, the doctors arrive, and Mrs. Murdock will take over. It is the middle of July, and it's snowing. It is winter at Cape Horn. The sea is wet with ice and foam, just like it is in real right now in South America. The rainbird sails through the water like a great wooden fish. Mrs. Murdock watches out for icebergs and keeps the ship away from a land of fire. She tries to find a safe place for the rainbird to go. She orders setting sails on the larboard booms. Meg and Jamie watch their mother. They have tied themselves to the deck with ropes to keep from falling into the sea. A sail tears loose. It falls to the deck. The men hold fast and praise. The rainbird sails around the horn. See, one of a sail is torn loose. Many days pass. The ship is safe now, but some are sick. The captain is still in bed because fear is so bad. Hello, Father, says Jamie. I have looked over us from bow to stern. Everything is all right except for front spars and sails far broken. Good morning, Papa, says Meg. I've drawn you picture of birds I see. And birds, said the captain. We must be close to shore. The rainbird puts into the city of Valparaiso, Chile. She repairs a cracked bowsprit and some lost spars and sails. Then she heads back to sea. Sea stopping in to be repaired. The mast. When the sea is quiet, Meg and Jamie help them row. Then they sail their ship north to California. Maybe, says Jamie, with the money we would make from the voyage, I would buy 2 gold watches. I would see the old Spanish mission, said Jamie, and send a letter home. See, that's the same sailor with this pirate that sneezed at the beginning of the story. The rainbird anchors in the harbor of a small island in the Pacific. She takes on fresh water, fruits, and vegetables. The passengers look at the natives, and the natives look at them. See, everyone's looking at each other. One of the natives gives a head as a present to show they are friends. Blow me down, says the mate. It is a human head. Later, the rainbird passes the Galapagos Islands. She does not stop, so Joan cannot see the giant tortoises that live there. See, they're passing and live there. Well-dressed people. Another ship has the rainbird on the way to California. She is the White Cloud, one of the fastest ships that sail the seas. The rainbird puts on full sail, but she said still she can't catch her. The White Cloud is like a lovely white bird flying over the ocean. How beautiful, says Mr. Murdock. Still, I should have liked to overtake her. Meg and Jamie watch her till the White Cloud is out of sight. Night is a special time at sea. The children know all the stars. Meg has no need of Jamie's telescope. She makes a better one for her hand. Jamie, restless, makes a blowgun with sand and shoots a piece of sip star to cook. Captain Rock sits up in his bed and he too looks out at the view of light. See the moon, stars, and everyone seems to be dancing. Jamie and Meg play hide and seek in the hold. Jamie hides behind a case of blankets, but Meg finds him. Meg hides behind a barrel of nails, but the parrot gives her away. Legs that stand on her shoulder. Upside down, this box is coffee. Those blankets, oh great. When it is calm, the songbirds pull the rainbird in a search of a fresh one. Men can see sharks more. Skedaddle, fish, the star says, and the rainbird ends being blown. The sails of the rainbird fill out. She has dozens of sails which pull her through the sea. She sweeps through the ocean with all her sails flying. See all the sails flying with especially the one which was prepared. Rainbird sails on to San Francisco, California. The bay is full of airships as Rainbird makes her way and see there's a house being built, see the other because the Golden Gate Bridge did not exist yet. Captain Murdock is almost well now. He comes on deck to stand by his wife. Together they bring their ships to the very streets of the city. They wave to your captains and your people on shore. The word spreads quickly that Rainbird has 2 captains. Mary Elizabeth, says Captain Murdock to his wife, I am proud of you, and I have you too, says Mrs. Murdock. See, there's the Rainbird. Everyone's together. Jamie and Meg show the Rainbird the people from the city. Jamie trades a telescope for 2 gold watches. Someday, says Meg, I would love to live in California and see the mountains. See Thomas P. Lewis. He'll be offer himself. Some donkeys or horses. They say goodbye to the passengers. They shake the hands of the crew. I hope, says Captain James to the crew, that see you all again and make the passage home. Aye, sir, says the mate. That is some will. Someone's in California looking for gold. Captain Murdock smiles and nods. So everyone's he, Mrs. Murdock, Meg, and Jamie have dinner on shore. They talk about their journey. They're closed in a toast dinner. Here's to Meg. Here's to Jamie. Here's to Mother. Here's to Father. Then the 2 captains of Rainbird toast each other with a kiss. The end.